Welcome to another episode of Anything and Nothing.
Season 2.
This is season 2. Tamara's doing the drink tonight, so I'll let her talk all about it.
Yeah, so I failed. I think this is bringing me back to season 1 when I made that shitty rum drink. This one is going to be a shitty gin drink. Right. So I fucked up. This is called a gin. And literally it was supposed to be gin, lime juice, and ginger ale or ginger beer. And I fucked up and I thought it was lemon juice. So that's what we're drinking. But
I don't know why you snitched on yourself. They didn't know. I would have just rolled with it.
Yeah. I roll with the punches. But, I like to tell people my mistakes. So let's hope that it's good. Yeah. So much so, Michelle's really never going to like gin drinks. Toast to another good episode.
Yes.
Let's see.
All right.
It's actually not half bad, guys. This is actually really refreshing.
Don't she always say that? This is really refreshing.
It is. All you taste is ginger ale.
I do not just taste ginger ale.
You still taste the gin.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just... Listen, I feel like I could do a taste test and she would be like, this tastes like vodka. This actually is delightful.
That's a lie.
Oh my god, this is delightful. I'm going to make this at home.
Delightful.
Delightful. Who doesn't like ginger ale? And who doesn't like gin? Well, this girl, but whatever. Check out the recipe. It's amazing. I actually love it. And it's not because it's my drink. So.
It's not the worst one she's made.
It's better than the Cuba Libre.
It is definitely
Cheers
better
to that. Give me that at least. That was a shitty drink.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So tonight's random topics are going to be based off of, I pulled them from me watching Married at First Sight. This one hasn't caught up, but I told her all about it. So the questions really don't have nothing to do with the show anyway.
Mm-mm. Well, they do. They stem from the show.
Yeah, but you don't have to watch it to know nothing about the questions.
No.
So
you don't have to call me out on that, though.
I mean, it's our show. Would it not be right for me to go? She gonna call me out for not making my drinks all season.
But I'm trying to get you to the best level that you can be, and I know you make really good drinks.
Did you ever know about them drinks that I bought?
I did, and I was very educated, and I kind of want one, but, I like them.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if I go to a party, I think that'd be, a great addition, but... All right, let's move on to our first question.
All right, so first question. One of the new girls is real particular. And they are honeymooning in Florida.
Yeah.
And, it's COVID. So everybody can't go places and having to get the whole cast and crew COVID tested. It makes sense that they're not going abroad.
Right.
The question is, if you were forced to stay in the United States and you had your honeymoon surprised on you, it's Florida.
Yeah.
I think it was
Key West.
Key West. Are you upset or no? And part 2 of that question, if you had another option besides Florida, Key West, Florida, what would you pick?
So, obviously, I would be a little bit like, what the fuck? Why'd I get set up with Florida? But I've never been to Key West. Key West looks really beautiful. The water and stuff. So to me, seeing pictures of Key West, it appears that you're in the Caribbean. The water's crystal clear, the sand is white. So even though I know I'm in Florida, yeah, it looks beautiful.
What'd you see?
I don't know. I'll show you. I can pull it up now if you want me to.
Okay.
But I've seen really beautiful. It's like Miami, but on testosterone. Yeah, okay. I'll show you later. So yeah, I obviously wouldn't be that thrilled, but one, it's a free fucking trip, so I like free trips. But if I had to choose another destination within the continental U.S.
It has to be domestic.
Fuck. It would be, it would make sense to, maybe do something go to someplace that neither of us have been to, but I don't know. Part of me just wants to go back to California because that's such a good time.
Good choice.
Yeah. But if I didn't go there, I would do Seattle because I've always wanted to go to Seattle.
That's an actual good choice as well.
Yeah. I've never been to Seattle, and if he hadn't been, then I'd be let's go there. And I feel like you can go wine tasting because I know you told me you went wine tasting. So That would be cool. And my mom said actually it's like one of the prettiest like cities she's been to. So California, like LA or Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you?
So I wouldn't be upset with Florida, like you said. It's a free trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Florida. Why could I not go to Florida?
Right.
I don't know about this whole white sands and all that. I don't know about all that, but
I wish I could Google it right now and show you.
And it didn't really look like the way they were in Married at First Sight. They couldn't even see the beach, but whatever.
I feel like Married at First Sight is like slowly getting worse and worse with their honeymoons.
Right, but I wouldn't be mad, right?
Yeah.
There's a beach in sight. There's a pool. You got nice company.
You're with your boo.
I would be fine. If I was gonna pick another place outside of Cali and Seattle, because I like both of those places, I would probably want to do somewhere like the Hamptons.
Ooh.
I've never been. I heard it was nice.
But it has to be a certain time of year. So, like, what if it was December? Would that change your decision?
Throw a date in? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it was December, then I want to go skiing somewhere.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't want to chance Florida or Cali not being the perfect weather.
Okay.
So I would probably want to go skiing somewhere, probably in Colorado or Utah.
Utah is dope.
Yeah. Oh, I've never been. Have you been to Utah?
I have for a work trip, but I never went snowboarding there. So I would love to go snowboarding in Utah.
Yeah, if it was December, I would definitely do
like Montana. Montana's like a good look these days.
For skiing?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
I mean, I was like on a call and somebody said they went to Montana. Or maybe it was Wyoming. It was one of those states up there.
Just been making up stuff.
It was one of those states up there. I
don't know. Don't believe her. What? What? Go to Montana. Oh no, Wyoming.
Are we done with this question?
Yes, we're done.
Okay. So my question is around something that is natural for people, and you don't know until you actually slumber with him at night. But if you ended up with a snorer, what would you do? Can you handle it? How do you handle it?
Okay. So Bal's a snorer on Married at First Sight. Funny a girl being a snorer, but
right.
I have dated a snorer
before.
I mean, obviously you don't.
Your
know.
Eyes are just like, oh my god, you look traumatized.
So you don't know until you don't know, right?
Yeah.
I was in a place of trying to be helpful. Like, do we need to get some nasal spray? I mean, or mouth throat spray. I don't know.
You can get those things supposed in your nose.
The nose strips.
Yeah.
They actually she used to go to sleep before me most of the time. I mean, he would let me go to sleep.
Yes, I was like, what?
Yeah, he would let me go to sleep first, so I would be able to go to sleep. The problem would be is if
you wake up, girl.
If he woke me up because he was that loud, or if I woke up in the middle of the night. So, but I was younger then, so it was easier to stay asleep. So I just make sure I just didn't drink any water or anything before bed. Make sure I don't have a reason.
It sounds like a miserable life.
I mean. It wasn't miserable. I mean, as long as, say, we go to sleep drunk, I'm not getting up.
Yeah, but regular life, you're not going to bed drunk every day.
I know.
The question is, as an adult, not going to bed drunk every night.
I'm not going to not date somebody because they're a snorer.
You also don't know that until you,
Right, and I'm not going to break up with them because they're a snorer. I mean, what if they're, an amazing person anyway, and I'll just have to deal with it.
You can sleep in different bedrooms.
You can sleep in different rooms. Yeah, I mean,
it's a thing.
I know people do that all the time, so I would deal.
Yeah. So for me personally, I actually don't know if I've dated a snorer. But so here's the thing. I moan in my sleep, and everybody knows it, that has slumbered with me.
It's uncomfortable.
But it's not all the time. It's not every night that I so it's not a repetitive thing.
I like how you say that as if you know that you're not doing it every day.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, so could I do a snore like you? If that was the case, I would need him to let me fall asleep before him. And I'm a pretty hard sleeper. I wake up to an alarm clock, and that's pretty much it. So if he allowed me to go to sleep, but Michelle, I'm just I'm worried about if I gotta go pee in the middle of the night, fuck, and I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. That is a very annoying, persistent noise that just, ugh.
You can't go back to sleep.
You can't, because it's just like, but maybe you just get used to it.
You don't.
No? Over a year?
You don't get used to it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like living by like a fire station or living by train tracks. feel like you just get used to it. It's a noise. It's annoying at first, but no. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. I mean, it would be hard for me. Like, good luck, Johnny. That's the husband of the girl that snores.
He probably just can sleep with like earplugs. That's another option. But then
so annoying.
But then your partner has to be in charge of waking you up.
Yeah. And they have to be really good earplugs.
I mean, they got good ones out there.
Yeah. Like noise silencers.
Noise counseling.
Yeah. I also think like I like to go to sleep with the TV on. And I could meet somebody that like doesn't go to sleep with the TV on, and that's tough. That would be tough for me.
Have you dated somebody like that? I have.
Yeah, that like silence. Yeah.
How did you do in that? I actually slept better when I did.
We weren't long. We weren't like in a serious relationship, so it wasn't.
You have to worry about it.
Yeah, it wasn't like every day. You know, it's like, I mean, I could do a day or two, but every day would be tough because it's something that like I need to fall asleep, because it's like I need some noise. Like white noise is not enough. And music I can't do because I will sing along to it. So I need a little bit of background, like, but something that like I'm like that I've seen before. So I fall asleep right now to Schitt's Creek, but like it was Golden Girls before that, Cosby Show, things that I've seen. I put it on like 6 volume, like it's so low that you can barely hear it. But I know that there's a background because if there's silence, it takes me forever to fall asleep because I'm like, who's gonna come and kill me?
What?
That's what I think about.
Who's gonna come kill you?
Yeah, like there's gonna be a murderer that's gonna come kill me.
And you think the TV is gonna help that?
It just drowns it out. So if they come, they'll just
drowns
kill
what
me.
out?
If the murderer coming upstairs.
You ever thought about just getting an alarm?
I know I need to get one. I like literally talked to somebody about that.
I mean,
I'm going so off topic, but
that problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on.